Alright, this is True Patriot '09 and going to do a review, as you can see before we even get started. It's a set of Barska 15 by 70 binoculars. The binoculars, you can see they're somewhat fairly large. It came with the tripod, and it also came with the stand that you can actually take off. Now, I got these on Amazon. I didn't spend a whole lot for them. I got them actually on Amazon warehouse deals. If you look below, or if you find an item on Amazon, they have, on some items, they have warehouse deals, which basically means someone bought these, they returned them, they can't sell them as brand new, so they sell them at a discounted price. I got them in today. My wife and I are Amazon Prime members, so you get 2-day shipping on Prime items, things like that. And it came in the box, it came in the styrofoam, which they were packed in, the tripod, the mount for the binoculars to set on the tripod. It came with a nice case, and for what I'm going to be using these for are going to the range. If for some reason they break or whatnot, I didn't give a lot of money for them, so it's not a big issue, but it also gives me that opportunity to go to the range and shoot and be able to look down range at the target to see where my shots are. I've wanted a spotting scope or a set of nice binoculars, inexpensive binoculars, I guess, for doing little things like that. If my wife and I go on vacation, our little girl, depending on where we go, we may take these. There again, if they get broke or something of that nature, they're fine. I'm not taking these out west. I'm not going to be using these on an everyday basis to go hunting with or anything like that, so I'm not looking for an expensive pair of binoculars. It's something inexpensive that I can take to the range. They're coated optics. It does have a limited lifetime warranty. It does have a ruggedized grip here. They swivel. I've looked through them a little bit, and I'll be honest with you, they're actually really clear. I'm not even going to attempt to try and put the camera lens up to the back of the binoculars and show. I can never get that down. So the only thing I can tell you is the tripod isn't hitting on a whole lot, but what we will do, or what I'll do, is just, they are fairly large. They are a larger set of binoculars, but they're 15 by 70. You can see here, this right here is not scratch. It's actually styrofoam where it was packed in. But like I said, these are Barska. They're 15 by 70. They're the X Trail. They claim that you can birdwatch, stargaze, whatever the case may be. I'm going to be using them on the range to look down range at targets. Take them on vacation, let my little girl look through them, and on a clear night, we may look at some stars. It's not an expensive set of binoculars. I've just been wanting some, so I finally got some, and I'm fairly impressed. Now, about 2 years ago, Recoil magazine had a Barska scope sitting on top of a Pulf, I believe, 308 AR-10, and I've seen that optic before, and Barska makes it. You can get them for about $120, $130, and Recoil magazine actually said that scope was a phenomenal scope. I'm probably not going to buy a Barska scope to put on a firearm that I'm going to be using, but when it comes to binoculars, hey, these are fine. It's got the swivel here. You can loosen and tighten. You can move it up and down. You can swivel it, and the tripod is a fairly cheap tripod. I've seen some written reviews on these that said this piece here that actually holds the binoculars to the tripod, and then you can actually unscrew this mount. They said what they did was took some JB Weld, because it's fairly cheaply, it's cheaply made, but they take some JB Weld or something of that nature and put in these void spots here, and it makes that a little bit more durable. I'll probably end up doing that, but for the price, you can't beat them. They're rubber back here, so it's easy on your eyes. You can adjust the focus, the width of, however, if you have eyes that are close together or far apart, I don't know, but you can adjust all that. They're binoculars, but like I said, they're fairly nice. Clear optics. The glass seems to be clear. I'm sure it's Chinese glass, but it's still a nice set of optics, or a nice set of binoculars for what I'm going to be using them for. So go to Amazon, look at their warehouse deals, even on high-end scopes. Athlon, some of the Bushnell LRS, Vortex optics. Amazon has a lot of these items on warehouse deals which still have the warranty that comes either from Amazon or from the factory itself. So I've gotten a few things on warehouse deals and have been pleasantly surprised at the product when I got it. So check it out. I know this is a short review. When I get out on the range, I'll have a little bit better idea of how well they work and how, you know, how clearly the targets are. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave comments, subscribe. I'm going to be having hopefully another video coming up this week and next week on 2 new guns. I'm not going to ruin the surprise right now, but it's a company that I really enjoy. The firearms that they make are awesome. I'm going to give you if you look there in the top left-hand corner, you see that white sticker. It's going to be on the Live Free Armory. I got to go ahead and say it. I've got another AR-15 coming in. Hopefully Wednesday is what my FFL said today. The gun shop that I use, and then my Blackout is going to get sent in either Friday or Monday, and I'm going to do tabletops on those. Looking forward to it. But this is True Patriot 09. God bless you all, and let's pray for our first responders, our military. Let's pray for them and their families and their safety. And let's just pray for this nation and this world, and let's just spread love and joy and kindness to others. No matter what, let's not judge anyone based on anything. We weren't put on here. We weren't put on this earth, and we weren't created by God to judge others. Let's worry about our own faults and fixing our own faults instead of focusing so much on somebody else's faults. We're all human. We all make mistakes, and we're not always going to agree on everything. So let's just be kind to each other. Let's come together as a nation and make this nation strong again. So this is True Patriot 09. Thank you all for watching, and God bless.